Well, hello, everybody. Long time no see, Jets fans. Wow, I just ate a Taki. I want to die. I don't know why I eat those things. I really don't. My daughter got them and I'm eating them, but I'm not happy about it. So here we are. It's the After Hours Jets Fest for May 9th, 2023. I'm GreenBean. I hope that you are having a delightful evening. We talked about all sorts of weird stuff tonight over on the Talking Jets panel. Roller coasters, and I can't remember whatever else it was. What else was it? I don't even remember. But here we are. It's the After Hours Jets Fest, which we usually reserve for talking about weird stuff. Well, let's talk about some Jets to get started after I say hello. Okay, we'll do that. Who started us off? Hank. There he is. Hank started us off. Ant-Man's in the house. There he is. What's up, Mr. Stream Beaner? He's throwing out the gnomes. You got to love that. Let me see here. Let me close that down. Get this over here so we can communicate the right way. There it is. Okay. Now we'll communicate. Here we go. I'm going to throw some gnomes out there. That's for Ant Chat right there. Boom. Dark Soldier's in the house. What's up, man? Mark from Asbury Park. There he is. NYJ today. A little late night green bean. Yeah, that's right, man. That's right. Live in 24 hours. Does that yeah, I think I put it for tomorrow or something, didn't I? Well, what's today? Tuesday? I don't even know anymore, Braden. Right. So I think I put the wrong time in there. I did that earlier today with the Thursday thick of it. Harry had to correct me. It is what it is, right? You know, we're live now. So it's funny when I try to do it, StreamYard, the platform goes, hey, you said you weren't doing this till tomorrow. I'm like, shut up. Just do what I say. Program. Pretty soon we're not going to be able to talk like that to programs. Very soon. I'm already nervous about saying shit like that. You want to know why? Because they're listening. How many of you guys have Alexa in your house? There it is. How many carry a cell phone in their pocket? There it is. They're listening. Dom C. What's up, Dom? Look at him. Great episode of the podcast. Dom C this week on right on this channel, guys. If you haven't listened to it yet, you're gonna love it. I mean, it's good. Salty Nuts Magoo is around. That's nice. Jay-Z Jets fan. There he is. What's up? My guy. All right. Curly Norman. Yeah, Paris is here. Yeah, it happens. I did it quick. I did it while I was talking to Matt and Ryan, so it's hard. It's hard to do that shit, man. You guys don't appreciate how many things I do at once, I don't think. You're like, Green Bean's getting old. He can't even remember whatever. And I'm like, dude, I'm literally doing 4 things right now. I'm on the phone. It's hard because the truth is I'm not even that smart to begin with. Yeah, we made it 24 hours early. Cyrus is here. What's up, man? Well, there we go. So we'll chit chat. We're going to talk about this Aaron Rodgers thing. I see everybody. I see Aaron Gertis and Ornsby's here and Money Mitch. I see all you guys. I'm going to get you down to the bottom. Jets Chaos is here. What's up? Slim, David Gerard, Jeremy's in the house. All right. So look, let's talk. Oop, I don't know why this chair does that. I'm sick of it. I'm going to fucking throw this chair into a lake. I'm going to find a lake, throw a chair into it. But then you ruin the lake, so you can't do that. No, Jake's interview with who? Who do you interview? I haven't seen anything today. I've been dealing with chickens and shit. Who did he interview? Anybody know? I watch Jake's show, but when I can, Oh, did I see Jake interview Greenie? No, I didn't see that. Was it good? I bet it was good. Jake's good. I bet it was great. Mike Greenberg. There it is. 10,000 yards. Why not? Um, 10,000 yards. I'll tell you what. Honest to God, I mean, as long as we're healthy, in my opinion, as long as we're healthy, the offensive line stays healthy, the running backs stay predominantly healthy, the wide receiver group stays predominantly healthy. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to throw for 5 easy. That's what I think. Now, maybe I'm way off. Maybe I'm just overly excited. I don't know. But you know what's funny? People out there, they think that we're hoping Aaron Rodgers comes here and elevates the entire franchise without there being a bunch of shit here. I got into a conversation today. A guy came to my house and worked on something. And he said to me, "You're a Jets fan, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "I don't know why you guys are so excited." I said, "Why shouldn't we be excited?" And he said, "Getting a has-been quarterback." I said, "I'm going to stop you right there. What is has-been about Aaron? Please explain. Before we have this conversation, I need you to understand I am deranged with my level of knowledge on this subject. So if you want to small talk it, we can small. I didn't say all these words. I insinuated. So you know who you're talking to. Like I got fucking details out the wazoo over here. You know what I mean? Are we small talking right now? Or are you trying to tell me that my opinion is unfounded? Because I'm about to smash that opinion of yours to smithereens. He said, "Nah, he's not the quarterback he used to be." I said, What? 2 years ago, he was the MVP of the NFL. We're 1 year removed from that. And he almost had 4,000 yards last year. So please explain to me why it is that we're calling him a has-been. Because you read an article about him? I don't know. And I like this guy. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with him. I'm just saying, generally, using him as an example. There's a chorus out there that Aaron Rodgers is a weirdo. Aaron Rodgers is a dick. He's a selfish prick who only cares about himself. And he's washed up. Why didn't anybody say that about Tom Brady? He's clearly a douche. Clearly. He's been caught cheating numerous times, has been penalized for cheating, taken out of games, suspended for cheating. His offensive linemen were allowed to hold because he's a fucking crybaby. His last pass as a Patriot was a pick six in the playoffs. Why didn't we hear about Tom Brady being washed? He didn't have back-to-back MVP seasons in recent. You know what I mean? Like again, you got rings. Again, that's right. He's great. But the argument is that Aaron Rodgers is a weirdo who's selfish and is washed up, and he's not going to elevate a franchise by himself. But the truth is, he's not by himself. We had a top 5 defense last year that we kept 95% of it together. We had the offensive and defensive rookie of the year last year. That's without Breece Hall, who was going to be offensive rookie of the year last year. Plus, Michael Carter, Alan Lazard, Corey Davis, Conklin, Uzoma, Ruckert, Izzy, Mims, McCall Hardman. It's like we are stacked. Now, again, while it might not be Jamar Chase and T. Higgins at the top, dude, it's a quality group, especially with the defense. So again, like, we get this picture that Aaron Rodgers is a scumbag. But wouldn't you be a scumbag if you worked in the same company for 3 years knowing that you're the one training your replacement and you didn't even say you wanted to leave yet? And you know this because they did it with you on another guy. Brett Favre threw for 4,155 yards the year that they decided to move on. Oh, he was this, he was a scumbag. They like demonize these guys as they're leaving. It's your fucking Hall of Fame quarterback, man. There are teams around the NFL that never get a Brett Favre. You threw him out with it like the garbage. And then you didn't want him to go to your rival. Why are you doing it to him then? Why'd you draft another first-round quarterback? Why didn't you give him a receiver? And they did the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. 9 straight years, no offensive first-round picks. You used the first offensive first-round pick in 9 years as for his replacement. Used a 4th-round pick to trade up in the first round to get that quarterback. And then he's tasked with helping to train him. That can't be fun, man. That can't be fun. So he comes here, and you got guys like Randall Cobb and Brian Turner, or Billy Turner, saying, dude, he looks so happy. It's unbelievable. Now, this is feel-good story season, right? We always hear about the play, the Michael McDonald. You know the story about Will McDonald sleeping in his car to work, you know what I mean? This is the season we hear those stories. This is what happens every year. We see it every year. Every single year you hear the story about the hard times kid that made good, which is fine. No problem. I'm just saying, you got to take things with a grain of salt. You got to know what you're looking at. That said, Aaron Rodgers does look happy. Why? Because he has a team, a franchise, an organization, a fan base that wants him here. Not a bunch of fucking assholes, pardon my French, who are demonizing this guy. For what? Oh, he's retired. When did he retire? When did he say, like Tom Brady retired? They made Football Life documentaries about his career, and then he came back. Why is Tom Brady not labeled a douche? And Aaron Rodgers is, because he takes his time and he does spiritual things that people don't consider normal. How about this? The Miami Dolphins got penalized, a first-round pick. Their owner got suspended from the team, and they got fined at the wazoo. And Tom Brady got protected. When the Dolphins played the Bucs, Tom Brady mysteriously had 10 days off. Why? Why didn't he get penalized? How could the Dolphins get penalized for breaking some sort of rule and the quarterback they were rumored to be talking with doesn't? Please. Don't talk to me about double standards, man. With Tom Brady, nobody ever calls him a douche. Aaron Rodgers. Why? Because he fucking takes ayahuasca? Who gives a shit? Right. Snoopy nailing it. Anyone doing or saying anything unconventional is labeled weirdos in this follow the leader, goldfish attention span society we live in today. Sorry. You're right. I'm not to say everybody, right? But generally speaking, he's a weirdo. Why? Because darkness retreat. We talked about his darkness retreat for 2 weeks, laughing. Ha, 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 ha. Why is that funny? I don't understand. Who cares? He wants to quiet the noise so he can make a decision. It's an important life decision. We want to know now. I want to know now. I don't want him dragging us along. Dragging us along. He's not allowed to take a few days and fucking make a life decision. It's huge. He's been in the same place for 18 years. He's going to go to New York. We're a shit franchise. Please. Just come or don't. All right. Well, if that's your attitude, then no. Like, we got to calm down. But I think by and large, most Jets fans did. And we've looked at him and we're like, dude, the guy looks revitalized. There it is. Real 84. Preach it, GreenBean. A-Rod is up there with the GOATs of Montana, Manning, Marino. His play warrants it, but his character is among the best. Can't say that for TB. TB12 is a piece of garbage. You know why? Like, he gets this. He allows people to think that he's doing something nice for the team by taking less money every year. But the team is his number one client for his vitamins. That is such a huge conflict of interest. It's not even funny. Dude, they're laundering the contract money. They're just hiding it. Oh, well, I'll play for, yeah, but everybody's making 35, 40 million. Why are you playing for 18? Help the team. Bullshit. He's getting his money. And the NFL looks the other way for this guy. Yet at the meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers is garbage. He's a liar. He's a vaxxer, anti-vaxxer. You know what I mean? Whatever your feelings are on that. We made a big deal about that. But we didn't make a big deal that Tom Brady and the Patriots have been quite literally hiding their payments to him through TB12 vitamins for the last X amount of years. We hid that the Dolphins got penalized for talking to a quarterback who didn't get penalized. How can they get where? How does that work? I just don't know. Edward says depth at all positions. Right on, man. Dude, we got it. I hate people too. Not all people. I like you, Dark Soldier. I like Adam too. Look at Adam. That's right, Snowball. He's our weirdo scumbag now. That's right. And we're going to show everybody, dude. This is funny. I mean, Hennessy, not funny. This is accurate. Green Bay fans really think Hall of Fame quarterbacks grow on trees. They think it. That's what and why wouldn't they? In their defense. You think, what's the hell's that? Dude, you suck. You can't even find a quarterback. Well, how many have you found the last 35 years? 2. Give me a break. I mean, it's only 2. Now, they just happen to play 18 years each. So it's crazy. The thing is, look, they did get rid of Devontae Adams. They traded Devontae Adams away, so he didn't have that. But he also didn't have his offensive coordinator, who went to be a head coach at the Broncos. But there's the argument. The only downside is that Aaron Rodgers needed to make so much money that they couldn't afford Devontae Adams. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but you get it. Why do you think that the Green Bay Packers put a stipulation in the contract when they traded Brett Favre that if you trade him to Minnesota, you give us 3 first-round picks? Because they knew he was leaving pissed. And they didn't want to deal with that. A pissed off Brett Favre. Because they did him wrong. Like, I don't know. Business is business. I get it. But again, football isn't just business. And that's the thing we have to remember. Like, we like to allow people to be scumbags. It's business. Bullshit, man. There's a line for that. There's also human factor. In addition to that, there's also the fan factor. Let me explain something to every NFL business person in the entire world. Anybody who leans business. Without the fans, there is no business. The fans stop coming and the fans stop watching TV, that business sinks in 5 minutes. It might make it a year as they try to hold on and pray we come back, offering us free hot dogs, free refills of your Diet Cola. If we stop going, it's over. And that being said, you had better be aware of what the fans love. And it's Brett Favre. They loved him. Very few fans were like, I'd like a different quarterback. Why? You're in the playoffs every year. You're in championship games. You won a Super Bowl. He's been an MVP. Like, why? What do you want to move on from that for? It gives you the best chance to win just because you haven't. Anyway. Totally, Nick Shine. Look at Nick Shine. He's hanging out in here with us. Look at this. Ryan King. What's up, Ryan King? He says, hey, GreenBean, did you hear that teams are eligible for 2 Thursday night games this year? Yeah, I hope we get none, Ryan. I heard it. I saw it. But I hate Thursday night games. You guys like that shit? Ryan, do you like it? I can't stand it. Like Thursday night is not football to me. It's never going to be. I'm stuck. I'm old. I don't even really love, Monday Night Football is one thing, but like Saturday, Sunday night, I want to go to bed. What is this crap? Why am I up at 11 o'clock on a Sunday night after being up all day watching football? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's me. Monday night, one Monday night game a year, something special, but these 3 Monday night games, 2 Sunday, everybody wants these, I don't understand it. I'm not saying I'm right, but I don't understand it. Why is it that we would want nighttime game? Unless you're like 18, 22 or something like that. Yeah, man. I want to go to the bar. I want to hang out. If I can make a party out of it. Okay. I get that. I have to admit. But not for an old shitbag like me. I'm like, I want to go to bed, dude. I can't do it. I got to wake up at 6 o'clock. Doesn't matter. I got to start getting up at like 3. Like, it doesn't matter what time football goes to bed, whatever. I got to go to bed. I got to wake up. I don't know, Ryan. I think I don't like Thursday night games because then it's like, then what do I do on Sunday? We played on Thursday. Now Sunday, I got to watch the Bills, watch the Giants. Leave Blank says, Green Bay offered Devontae the same as Las Vegas. It wasn't because Rodgers was getting paid. Devontae said he just didn't want to restart with a new quarterback and was closer to family on the West Coast. Is that accurate? Did he say that? He thought Rodgers was going to leave any minute and he didn't want to make a big contract or sign a big contract. Is that true? Let me tell you something, Braden. Bill Belichick's legacy should be completely tarnished. He has been caught cheating 4 times. Caught. You know what that means? Like, I was caught with heroin in my possession about 8 or 9 times. I went to jail. You know how many times I had heroin on my possession? Every day for 10 years. 365 for 10 years. What does that mean? 3,650 days. I got caught 10 times. Just telling you. That's the way it is. If you're a cheater, you're a cheater. You don't just decide, you know what, I'm going to cheat today. I got caught again. Shit. I haven't cheated in 5 years and I got caught the first time. That's not the way it is. He's always cheating. Mo, that wasn't the point, you dullard. That wasn't even the point. Try to, really, you present yourself as a super smart fella. Stick with me. All right, good, Ryan. That makes me happy. I'm telling you, Aaron, it bothers me. I mean, 1 p.m. on Sunday is 4 o'clock's okay. But even those, I got to film podcasts and everything. It sucks. It's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock by the time I even get started. You know? So I don't know. But I'm with you. It's like, I just wish, I hope that we still have like 10 1 o'clock games. Like, give me 2 4 o'clocks. Give me 2 Monday nights and a Thursday and a Sunday night or something. I don't know. Snarf, snarf. What a weird comment. Snarf, snarf. O'Banion. Who's O'Banion? Whatever. Silliness. I know. Just the whole thing. It's like, and the NFL won't expand the roster. Why won't they expand the roster or give us another bye? I hate bye weeks, though, too, to be honest. Oh, guys, I'm so tired. I got to go pick up my mail. Tuesday or Wednesday night, I took him to Richmond to see that show. Tonight, he's at another show. He's seeing Mastodon, Gojira, and Lorna Shore at Richmond Motor Speedway. Thankfully, I didn't have to drive him there. I would have rather driven him to this one, though, hung out at the racetrack. But I still got to go pick his ass up. I got to meet the parents. We all meet at a single because we're all so far away. So I still got to go. It's going to be like probably 12 o'clock, and I got to go pick him up. So I'm tired, man. Salty Nut says, slam that like button. Give me some milk thumbs. There it is. And help the algorithm. Right, you got to help me out. Thank you, Salty. I forgot to even say it. I really, truly am tired. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. Maybe not. 6, whatever. It's been a long day. I had chicken murder going on at my house today. Somebody found my chickens. It's crazy. What a dumb joke, Mo. I've seen you in a few streams. You keep using that joke, but it's not working. Not good. You're better than that. You actually have some real brains in there. You can be creative. Silly joke. Leave blank. The Patriots having joint practices with GreenBean may be more than just coincidence after the patch let the Steelers jump. You know what, though? Leave blank. Who cares? Fuck them. All of them. Let them conspire, dude. Like Bill Belichick, he's low bottom. He's a bottom feeder, man. Without Tom Brady, he would have made it 4 years and he would have been out. And that's not to say he's on a great defensive mind. He is. He's a great coach. But that whole Patriot way bullshit, that was on Tom Brady's back. We've seen it. Tom Brady went to the Bucs. That team didn't sniff the playoffs for a decade. He goes down there, they win the Super Bowl. Bill Belichick hasn't done anything since. He's got a losing record. I think. He made the playoffs last year, but he's been one and done. He's like sneaking in. Gojira is fresh. They're serious, dude. That whole show, Mastodon is studly. It sucked. I had a potential hookup to go backstage for Mastodon. If I was going to the show, I could have gotten them backstage to meet those guys. But I'm not there. I'm with you. I couldn't go. Cyrus likes Mastodon, right? Mastodon is badass, dude. If you don't know about Mastodon, if you're into metal at all, listen to Mastodon. Just put on Curl of the Burl or something. That album, The Hunter, is amazing. Let's see what else we got here. So anyway, I think the whole thing with Mo, I'm just tired of your negativity. You're working to try to get under people's skin. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to disagree, but like, you're seeking to get under people's skin. Get out of here. Go bother your wife. For real. Go bother somebody else. You don't need to do that to people. What's your problem? Are you that unhappy? You know, you need to talk. Email me. We'll talk. I'll help you. Why are you such a douche? What is it? You know, and I don't even give a fuck. I'm worried about the guys in here. Why are you bothering? I don't care about the Yankees or the Knicks. Who cares? For me, why are you trying to get people upset? I don't understand. I don't block barely anybody. I'll put you in timeout for a few minutes, but so I don't know. Doe Juggless. You know, I mean, did even, you know, there you go. I don't know. JETS. As you said, jerk off. Rusty Spooner, what's up? I didn't hear what you thought of the draft, man. Clemens and McDonald is deadly. JJ and McDonald is deadly. Lawson and McDonald is nasty. Plus, any other combination at edge is ridiculous. Our defense will be insane this year. I love it. I think that's good. Who was your favorite pick, Rusty? You know, it's funny because a guy that was here today, his name is Rusty. I shit you not. And I always call him fucking Rusty Spooner every time. I go, Rusty Spooner's here. Who the hell's Rusty Spooner? I'm like, oh. I do it every time. I call anybody I meet Rusty is Rusty Spooner now because of you. What's my favorite Sabbath record? Master of Reality, without question. But I do like the first one. Black Sabbath is unbelievable. I mean, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath is badass. Paranoid's badass. They're all badass. But Master of Reality, Into the Void, dude. Song number one for me. When I went and saw anybody in this chat at the first ever Ozfest tour at Giant Stadium? It was with Typo Negative, Marilyn Manson, Pantera, the original incarnation of Pantera, Ozzy with Zakk Wylde and everybody, and then Black Sabbath. It was the first time Black Sabbath had reformed. Ooh, my son caught a drumstick at the show. From which band? I got to check it out. Awesome. I got to show you. Wait. He's so excited. He caught a drumstick, dude. That's a big one. You know, they throw picks all night, but the drummer throws 2 sticks. That's it. You know, but was anybody at that tour? Let me tell you something. When they played Into the Void, which I was blown away that they played, it was song number 2. Something happened that I had never seen at any show. I've been to hundreds of shows. At Giant Stadium, I'd been to 24 shows. I mean, I was there all the time. And what happened was the entire stadium decided at one time, soon as they played the opening riff for, as soon as it went, as soon as it did that, thousands of people at the same time decided to jump from the lower level over the wall onto the floor. I mean, thousands. And the police and the security that were there tried to stop them, and they just mauled them, dude. They beat them up. It was crazy. And I didn't do it. I was like, I don't want any. I thought they were going to start shooting people. I mean, it was crazy, man. And the cops and security left us. There was no security and no cops and anywhere to be found on the floor. None. I was like first row on the lower level. I was like, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. That was amazing. You were at the Bee Gees concert. I seen Barry Gibb like 5 times. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Never the Bee Gees though. Let's see. Let's see. Would we have taken McDonald if we stayed at 13? I don't think so. I mean, I think McDonald was their number one player on the board at the time that they took him. But I think if we were at 13, we would have probably gotten jumped there. Maybe. At least a 50-50 shot. I'm not so convinced that Broderick Jones was the guy. I think like maybe, you know what I mean? I feel likely, but I'm not convinced. I don't know. I agree, Ronald. That was what I put in the podcast this week. I loved Salah's answer. In the middle of the question, whoever is saying, I think it was Samini goes, I am a period, left period. And Salah goes, just like that. He smiled and did the nose laugh. I love it. He said, go in it. Go in it. Go ahead. Oh, no way. Did you, Snowball? Amazing. I loved Peter Steele. I did. My friends were good friends with him. I met him one time back in the day. They weren't even big yet. Back in New York City hardcore days. I used to meet all those bands, Biohazard and DI and DRI and Typo and Life of Agony and all those guys. But I hung out with them once, but not really anything serious. I was in the same place. I mean, like with like same, I hung out with them, but not like me and him, you know? I'd love to see Ruckert win quarterback too. It's all speculation at this point, though. You know, we don't know what's going to go on. The trailer guy? Yeah. Yeah, that's him. I love that guy. He's great. But he's a Dolphin fan, so I gotta bust his balls a little bit. My favorite pick surprised me. It was McDonald. He's like sauce of the strip sack to me, and tenacity. Then Tippmann, thank God, and Kuntz will be worth it. I'm not as high on. I mean, I'm a big supporter of, but I mean, people are like really jumping. They're putting the cart before the horse with Kuntz, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like he's a 7th round pick, dude. How many tight ends were taken over him? That said, doesn't mean anything, right? It's all equal now. But he's got the measurables, he's got the RAS, he's got he's got everything you want except for right here. David Gerard doing the old pissed off at how many chips are in the bag thing. I love it. That's still going on, huh, David? I just opened a bag of chips. Give me a quarter bag of chips. Why make the bag something? I'm with it, dude. Why do they got to do that? Because it all makes perfect sense when expressed in dollars and cents, pounds, shillings, and pence. And that's what you have to remember. It doesn't need to make sense to you. They don't give a shit about you. Except only to say they want your money. So if they make the bag this big and they give you a bag this big's worth of product, they can charge you for this bag price. I mean, they tell you the weights. So there's that, but I hear you. Oh, it's Mastodon. Amazing. What the hell's his name again? He's got a weird name. Braun. There it is. He caught this guy's stick. He's amazing, dude. Amazing drummer, amazing vocalist, singing and playing incredible parts. That's amazing. I love it. My son is so excited. I love it. That's so great. Are we keeping 4 tight ends? I think so. I even think they're going to try to stash Yeboah on the practice squad. Now, he probably won't stay there. He's going to want to play, man. I mean, he's been playing specials, but he's going to want to play. He's going into his 3rd year. His career is going to slip by, too. He's like, I want to play. He's talented, Kenny Yeboah. I don't know what'll happen. That's cool, Rusty. I'm actually happy to hear you so happy about it. Not even just the second round, though, Paris. They couldn't trade back. And they thought if they traded back to the mid-20s, something like that, somebody else was going to take them. They rated them high, obviously much higher than everybody else. Now, they might have had them a little bit further down than 15, but it is what it is. It's like, the thing I want to remind everybody is this. We might have lost out on the player we were targeting there, but believe me, they weren't a one-trick pony. All their eggs aren't in one basket, number one. But number two, there were only 14 players taken when we took Will McDonald. They didn't lose out on 35 guys. Shit, man. They took him over Anton Harrison after after. They took him over Kalijah Cansey, Anton Harrison, JSN, Breesy, all the guys that everybody loved. They took him. They think he's the best. Yeah, but then I don't know what they're going to do with offensive linemen. 4 tight ends, 6. It's impossible, man. Excuse me. Jeremy's leaving. Later, Jeremy. Well, let's say, what is he, though, Paris? Is he a top 25 pick? Because let me tell you something. There are guys taken at 30. They end up with, when they do, the redrafts, and then the guy that's picked 30, he's all of a sudden, he should have been taken number 2. It's all speculation at this point. He gets on the field, and he outworks everybody and gets 7-8 sacks at 35% snap, percentage. They're going to say, hey, he's a top 15 pick. Oh, yeah. This is a good question. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers can save Zach's career. I think the fact that Aaron Rodgers is legitimately interested in doing so is a positive. My son doesn't want to send me a pic. He said, you'll see it when you pick me up. Okay. Oh, I got to go. He's already home. Wait a minute. I'll tell you, man. All right, I got to end the show. The mom forgot to tell me that they already left. I got to go. Don't you love that shit? Come on, man. Help me out. I'm so prompt. The second I leave, I'm like, I'm leaving. I have the kids. They're safe. Here's my ETA. When the ETA is adjusted because something gained or lost, I go, update. I gained 5 minutes. I'll be there 5 minutes early, or I'll be there 5 minutes later. Yeah, I got to go. Guys, 3rd best in the NFL. What's up, William? Good to see you, buddy. I got to run, guys. I got to go get my kid. Now I'm going to be late. It's good to see you, William, though. And I like that. That's a good comment. Everybody, have a great night. I hope you all have health, happiness, love, support in your lives. And what's tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's a beanbagger get-together. We're going to talk shit. We're going to get together and talk about broccoli. If you want to hang out with us, join the beanbaggers. Links in the description. Don't forget about Liquid IV, man. They're still sponsoring the show. You can save 20% using that promo code down there. Guys, have a great night. I'm glad that you were all here. I'm glad we got some extra time tonight. This won't be happening anymore. I got to start a job. We'll see how it goes. Who knows how it goes? Everybody have a great night. I will see you next time.
I think he's going to be day one, a violent vertical edge setter.